Greetings, everyone. Jonathan Bailey here from Bernie Baxter's Traveling Sideshow at BernieBaxter.com. Day 12 of the Haunt Report. And by the way, you might notice I'm back in the studio today, not doing the fall with the screw. Simple reason for that. I ran a 10K this morning. I am way too tired to stand around and hold a camera outstretched and videotape myself. So yeah, you're going to get the studio version today off the eyesight camera. Yay for professionalism. But anyways, you know, you learn a lot when you work on a big project like a haunted house. And there's two lessons that I think I've picked up more than any other through all the years we've done this. The first one is that a lot of your ideas, maybe not most, but a lot of your ideas, no matter how good they are going to fail. And some of them are going to fail spectacularly. Last year we had an idea for a gag in which we would have a freestanding wall with a chalkboard on it. And it had a survey, did you have fun? You'd come in and we had chalk and everything, come tick yes and no, and you would make a note of which you, if you had a good time or not. And as you would tick it, the wall would drop and boom, one last scare, one last gotcha before we sent you on our way. It was a really smart idea. We actually saw it at 13th Gate. They implemented it very well there. We thought it was a brilliant idea, wanted to do something similar at ours. It failed. Epically and totally failed. Just like no way I can make it sound better. It's just, there was nothing to save me from just epic fail in that. It was missed, it was not seen, people didn't do it, no one was scared by it when they hit. There was just nothing good came out of that. And it's my fault. It was my idea. I came up with the idea. I'm the one that decided to assign resources days before Halloween to make it happen. And I'm the idiot that stuck one of our best actors doing that gag. So yeah, I take full and complete responsibility for that. It was a terrible idea, and it went and completely backfired. So lesson one, not all ideas work, even ones that you think are pretty good. Second rule I've learned, it's the little things that frustrate you. I remember once, Crystal and I did a web development project. We had assigned 7 hours to do it and build an invoice for 7 hours. We thought it was going to be a piece of cake. We lined it up. We did the general layout, did everything. It looked like we were going to be done way ahead of schedule. We got most of the layout boxed in, most of the content in, with only like 4.5 hours done. But then we noticed the navigation bar wasn't like perfectly lined up. It was a little bit off. And then we spent hours trying to get that nailed down. So it's the little things that set you back and mess you up, and it's true in the haunt. Because the reason I connect these things is because yesterday, the work was we were tearing down the aforementioned chalkboard gag to get the wood for it to combine with a frame that we already have elsewhere in the haunt to make a new gag that we know will work. We have used in previous years very successfully. This is one of those tried and true gags. And taking apart the chalkboard wall went very, very smoothly, except for 2 strip screws that even defied my strip screw removal tool. So we ended up spending hours with mallets and pliers and crowbars and everything else we could think of to get these screws out. And it's the little things, you know, taking apart a big, giant chalkboard wall, not a problem. Getting those 2 strip screws out, oh, there's your time sink. That's true in every big project, I think. It's especially true in this. In the end, though, we got everything done we wanted to. Mission accomplished. Today, we're going to complete the build on the new scare, and that'll be the last in the major construction other than some reinforcement. And from there, we're going into detail work, costuming, and the other stuff that has to be done for opening on the 26th. So, yeah, that's the story. Not all ideas work, even good ones, and it's the little things that will, frankly, piss you off and wreck your night. On that note, everyone, I'm Jonathan, and I am signing off.